Hello and welcome to my AVC channel. My name's Aidan O'Rourke. This video is made up of photographs which I took on family visits to the Philippines. They've been sitting on my hard drive for a very long time, but now I'm able to share them in the way I like best. I started doing videos as a way to display my photographs, but I want to create much more than just a slideshow. There are three key elements: photos, voiceover and music. Manila has changed, but I've added some more up-to-date pictures from public domain sources. What we're going to see is a journey, eine Bilderreise in German, around Metro Manila, visiting 3 cities and travelling along that crazy highway called EDSA, and there's a bit of history thrown in as well. In the past, I've travelled on Lufthansa, Malaysia Airlines and Qatar Airways, and today we're going to take Qatar Airways. The journey is 18 hours and 25 minutes with a 3-hour stopover in Doha. So I see the flight's being called to the gate, so I've got my passport, my boarding pass is on my phone, so let's get ready to go. Ninoy Aquino International Airport, where countless Filipinos depart to work all over the world, and where countless tourists arrive and change planes without visiting Manila. Here, as in Ireland, emigration and tourism are important themes. A megacity is a city of 10 million people or more. Metro Manila has nearly 13 million inhabitants. A further 10 million live in the surrounding region. Metro Manila is made up of 16 cities. We'll visit 3: Manila, Makati and Pasay. Let's fly over the map into the historic centre of the city. On the roads there are always traffic jams. Manila is located on the eastern shore of Manila Bay. The Pasig River flows through the centre of the city. South of the river is Intramuros, the historic walled city. It's the only Christian country in Asia. English is widely spoken. There are many Spanish influences. The Philippines was a Spanish colony until 1898. US colonialization began soon after. Full independence came in 1946. There have been some changes since my first visit. The paint was removed from the facade of San Agustin Church in Intramuros. It's the oldest stone church in the Philippines. The Philippines is a devoutly Roman Catholic country. I have a feeling of dépaysement, or travel disorientation. Am I in Asia, the Mediterranean, or Latin America? From the walls of Intramuros there are views over the city. Manila City Hall was built in the 1930s. Its clock tower was once the tallest structure in Manila. In 2020, the clock tower was repainted in gold. As in Ireland, English is widely spoken, and there's the national language, Tagalog or Filipino. On the City Hall, there's a banner with the flag of the Philippines. The message on the Philippines flag says, Pilipinas kong mahal, lungsod ng Maynila. I love the Philippines, City of Manila. North of the Pasig River lies the district of Quiapo. Quiapo Church, or the Minor Basilica of the Black Nazarene, is one of the most famous churches in the Philippines. You can explore the street life, but take care of your valuables, or don't bring any. As in many Southeast Asian cities, most buildings are modern and functional. Many are in bad condition. The Art Deco La Peral building has been refurbished and is now student accommodation. Street names are in English, with Spanish and American influences. Howard Taft was Governor General of the Philippines. In 1909 he became US President. Blumentritt Road is named after Ferdinand Blumentritt, an Austrian author who wrote books about the Philippines. He was a friend of José Rizal. And in Fairview, Quezon City, there seems to be an Irish influence. There's a street named Belfast Avenue, and there's a district called Fairview in Dublin. The neoclassical post office building dates from the 1920s. It was destroyed in World War II and later rebuilt. Old Paco Station was built in 1915 in a neoclassical style. For years it's been derelict, but it will be rebuilt as one of 36 stations on the 148-kilometre north-south commuter railway. On España Boulevard, I photographed some of the gigantic billboard adverts. Billboard blight, yes, maybe, but I find them a striking photographic subject. Spanish-born Bishop Miguel de Benavides founded the University of Santo Tomas, which opened in 1657. The main building was designed by Spanish-born priest and architect Father Roque Roeño and opened in 1927. Many famous people attended UST, including Philippines national hero José Rizal. The gardens are a green oasis in the city. We travel 4 miles south to Makati with its gardens, shopping malls and skyscrapers. Many international banks and companies are based here. The Intercontinental Manila operated from 1969 to 2015. It was demolished and a large mixed-use development will appear on the site. Striking new towers have been built, including the Zulig building. The German Embassy and EU delegation are in Makati. The British Embassy is in nearby Taguig City. Ireland has a consulate in Makati. An embassy is planned. Ayala Triangle Gardens is bounded by 3 streets that used to be the runways of Neilson Field Air Base. Manila is full of shopping centres such as Greenbelt, Trinoma, SM, Megamall, the Mall of Asia and more. The shopping malls are a great place to try out the local food and visit the legendary Jollibee. In Europe, there are Jollibees in Milan, London, Leicester and Liverpool. Filipinos love to cook and to eat, so if you have Filipino friends, ask them to make you some Filipino food. Jollibee is everywhere, including on main highways and often next to petrol stations. In 2004, a litre of Premier Unleaded cost 23 pesos 70. In 2021, it's around 46 pesos or 78 euro cents per litre. Now, let's drive along Manila's legendary EDSA, Epifanio de los Santos Avenue. We'll see more of those gigantic flood-lid billboard adverts supported on steel scaffolding. This crazy congested 24-kilometre 6-lane circumferential highway is like something out of a computer game or a sci-fi movie. On the South Superhighway, the billboard ads are even bigger. Everywhere there are jeepneys, customised ex-US Army Jeeps. They're the most popular form of public transport. Air pollution is a big problem. The light rail system transports millions each year, but the network is not big enough. New lines are being built. From Recto LRT station, there's a grim cityscape over slums and the overcrowded Manila City Jail. Poverty is also a big problem. Rizal Park is named after the Philippines national hero Jose Rizal, who was executed in 1896. 2 years later, Spanish colonial rule came to an end. Jose Rizal studied in Heidelberg and spoke German as well as other languages. There are some parallels with the heroes of the Irish independence movement. The statues of Jose Rizal in Manila and Daniel O'Connell in Dublin look similar. Luneta Park is surrounded by contrasting architectural styles. There is a big Chinese influence in the Philippines. The Jumbo Floating Restaurant in the Cultural Center district in Pasay is sadly closed. The Coconut Palace was a project of former First Lady Imelda Marcos. It was intended to impress visiting VIPs. Pope John Paul II refused to stay here. He found it too opulent in a country with so much poverty. The Folk Arts Theatre is to be demolished to make way for a new Performing Arts Theatre. Here on the waterfront, I get that feeling of dépaysement again. Are we in Spain, South America, or maybe Hawaii? No, we are in Metro Manila, in the Philippines. Our journey ends with the sunset over Manila Bay. So the next time you land in Manila, I hope you won't just change planes. So that's it, quite a journey, but at the moment it's all just fantasy. I'm just sitting at home with time on my hands. In fact, that's how this channel got started. I can't travel at the moment, but in the words of General Douglas MacArthur, I came through and I shall return. And if you'd like to buy some Filipino and Southeast Asian food, I can recommend Ad Astra Pacific. It's not far from here in Stockport. In fact, you can see it from the plane on Final Approach. Just look on the Google map or do a search, and they also do online orders. So please support what I'm doing. Please like, subscribe, and from me it's bis bald.